we go back to the point of control, we're pretty much saying, well, we reclaim the lost support. We're going to go to the top of the range around 120, and we rinse and repeat everything that we've been doing already for so long, and we got bored of that range. So something tells me that if it's a dead cat bounce, that we need to see a rejection either here, either 116, or either somewhere in here, okay? You're going to say, yeah, you're not telling me anything, okay? That is obvious. Yeah, but you will be surprised how many people don't know this. And there are tons of people that are here not to insult me. They are here actually to learn. And I'm here for them. You know, people that want to learn in the channel is the only motivation I'm doing all of this. The pros, I love them, okay? But I really like when someone tells me I didn't know anything. I was just doing just so much crap. And after 1 or 2 months of watching the videos and having to tolerate your ugly accent, I am paying myself for that torture now with big profits. Some people have bought a house. I'm not kidding, with the profits from trading after watching these videos. And that really makes a huge difference. You know, if this is not for you, it's too complicated, fair enough. But I'm going to explain all the scenarios. You can skip this part if it's not for you. Now we need to be devil's advocate as well, right? If we don't get that dead cat bounce, there are more interesting levels below. We have this 110. 110 is the previous resistance. Put a line there, yeah? Resistance, bullish order block, 110. Anchor VWAP from the previous all-time high, 110. Later in the video, I'll show you a few more, but don't tell anybody about those levels. After 110, we're gonna see tons of things resonating with between 106 and 107. So you have 110, 107, and where we are, 3 levels. And then we have a CME gap that we form over the weekend. We are going to form it most likely. But we can form 2 types of CME gaps over the weekend. We can form a bullish or a bearish one. How do we form a bearish one? Well, we pump from now into the end of Sunday. We pump like crazy into, let's say, 116 and higher, anywhere higher than that, basically reclaiming support, and we leave an ugly gap again below, just similar to this one that we already just hit. We took that gap, by the way, guys, this week. So if we pump, we're gonna create another one, and maybe we go higher and then we come back to close that one later. That is the bearish one. If the price over the weekend goes lower, let's say over the weekend we crash into 107, crazy, right? Then we leave a gap like this, huge, that the price is really, really going to want to fill. And we call it bullish because from the low end, we have a motivation to come back up.